Yeah, talking about taking the walls, Mega and Dubs are in this group too, and there's so much to say about them, but we're just gonna sit down and find out more about Dubs.
My name is Danny Walsh. You guys know me as Dubs. Now we're 16 years old. a rift late game, having freedom of going wherever you want. Time to get back to grind. Alright boys, I'm back. Let's run it. A day in a life with Dubs. First thing I do is wake up at 12, hop in the shower, get some food.
What time are you gonna start gaming now?
Probably in like 10 minutes. And then I'll do some aim training. This is one of the maps that I do. This helps with like AR aim. I hop in creative, warm up my build. And then scrim for the rest of the day. I was a skateboarder. I skateboarded every day. My brother taught me how to skateboard when I was young.
I guess he thought it was cool because I was doing it, and I would take him to all the different skate parks I would go to.
So I was 13 years old, skateboarding at Woodward Skate Camp, and the first day I was there, I ended up breaking my femur, which I then had to go get a cast. I was in the cast for about a year.
It was a long road back for Danny. He was stuck inside. I had to do something, so he made him very comfortable, got him a good setup for gaming.
That's how I fell in love with gaming, because that's the only thing I could do.
I really never got him back on a skateboard after that, and he kind of found who he was. He really blew up with that.
If I hadn't broken my leg, I would not be where I'm at right now. I'm a professional Fortnite player.
Oh my, you fixed it up! To the part below.
Solos is my strong point.
Okay, my heart's racing right now.
You can dominate by going for picks or playing for high ground. The first time I qualified for the World Cup, it was crazy. People were shocked at what I had just done.
He was not with an organization. They were thinking, who is this guy? He's got to be cheating. Nobody knows who he is. He was on a mission to prove them wrong.
Dub said, look, I've qualified. I'm just gonna come back and just flex on literally the entire region.
To prove them all wrong, I qualified 4 times for solos and once for duos and joined FaZe Clan.
Consistently good.
I play with so much confidence. I just love the game so much that I just want to put every minute into grinding, so I can be the best player I can be.
That, honestly, in retrospective, I know it was stressful when it happened, but it has to be the biggest compliment that you are quite literally so good, averaging just inside 5th overall with the solo placings, that the entire community thinks you're cheating. That you are that much better, that everyone's there. There's no way, and you saw it there. Him and Mega had one of the most ridiculous performances, racking up close to 50 points in the last 2 matches to qualify. And I mean, it was nuts, but now time to get into the next group.
Yeah, let's go ahead forward. The first pair is XXM and Mende out of China. And then following them up, it's Airwax and Nikov, Hunter and Kinstar, Leneuf and Kinton, SSK7 and Damside, and then finally Volks and Parby on the right there.
And XXM and Men were the only Chinese team to qualify through the open track, and then Airwalks and Nikov, and then Hunter and Keenstar. The Solari brothers, the group qualifying all within the same week, and Airwalks taking his repeat Pro-Am title yesterday with RL Grime saying it was easy claps, 12 points clear of the South Korean duo. And then Leneuf and Quinton just recently being signed to Naga, representing them on the stage, looking to make a name for themselves, and they're hyper aggressive.
One of the duos I think a lot of people need to look out for, though, is SSK7 and Zanside, known for their aggressive style of play, always waiting for high ground earlier than most people, and then not giving it up. Nobody is going to be able to press them off high ground. They get tons of eliminations because of it, but we'll see if that might bite them here today.
And you talk about insanely aggressive. Most people, you need to tag them and see shields broken or maybe white damage to go after them. Volks and Parpy, if you move and they see a pixel, they raise all kinds of chaos in NA East when playing in the Trios tournament, and now we're going to get a chance to talk to the aggressive Oceania duo down on the floor. Jordan, what do you have for us?
I've got Parpy and Volks here, two of the most astonishing talents out of Oceania. You guys are coming all the way over from not only Australia, but New Zealand, facing off against some of the best talent, not only from your region, but the rest of the world. We've seen that there are different play styles from kind of everywhere. We all know this, but going into this, how do you prepare? How does one prepare up against these play styles?
Just eat a fruit salad, just have a shower, get off, get some water, have a fruit salad, and then just try to get hyped.
Love it, regardless of the region. That's great. Fruit salad. You can take care of NA East and EU and everybody. Now, the most astonishing thing here is this record, this elim record of 102 that you guys had. It's the most elims in 1 week. I don't think anybody would expect for either of you guys to be super WQ today because of what you're up against, but what is your strategy going into this?
Play slow and hopefully take the end game and just get hyped.
I'm disappointed that a routine of 2 fruit salads in the morning isn't going to give them the confidence to continue what we know.
I honestly thought he was just going to be like a WK. Holding forward the whole time, but they definitely playing for height. Let's get into our next group. Again, it's qualifiers from NA East and NA West. We have Tetra and Eclipse, Ronaldo and Zip, Sean and Aiden, and Rope, DW and Lucy. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to Eclipse in particular. I popped into his backpack a number of times personally when we had to do some tests, and they had a phenomenal qualifying week. And then Ronaldo and Zip averaging some of the highest placements in the week they played. They popped off at TwitchCon, came out of nowhere where people were like, who are you guys qualifying in the first run? Going to look to make a run at it here today.
And then what more can you say about Sean and Aiden? I mean, this is a duo that we've seen time and time again. A favorite out of NA West. That week that they came out of, they clutched up and did amazing things. Both of them took part in the conference.
And then Roy, DW, and Blue Team, one of my personal favorite duos. They came together after weeks and were saying, hey, we need to do something different. Roy came onto the scene during the Winter Royale, qualified through the open format, and looks to punish people's mistakes at all points of the game. You talk about hyper-aggressive players early, you can't stop him from doing one person who does is Blue Team. Strong decision-making, kind of turning off all emotions and just making the right decisions. They have a fantastic pair in chemistry, and I mean, I'm excited to hear what they had to say leading into the competition. It's going to be
Fantastic. We've got Blue T and Rope DW, two incredibly mechanically gifted players here. Blue T, you've placed consistently in the top 15 over the last year from the Winter Royale qualifiers, the Secret Skirmish, and top 5 in the Share the Love event. How are the two of you together going to work to secure this #1 spot today?
I'm just going to give this guy a bunch of call-outs, make sure he's safe and alive, and once we hit this, he's going to stay out.
Stay out. Stay out of the way. We can't wait.
It's going to be so make that dynamic stage. They have such great teams. They really look. They have distinct play styles over the face of the game, and if they can get rolling, they might be able to challenge towards that top. Now on to our next one. It's exciting to keep the introductions rolling. It's Item and Derox, Oslo and Bad Sniper, DR and Red Rush and Snappy, and then Swang and then the Chinese ballers coming out of the Tencent trap. And I mean, some of these guys are incredibly Item and Derox with that ridiculous 41 elimination victory round in the semifinals into the Sunday.
One of the only times we saw actually consistency from the semifinals carry over. started breaking through the minus and led them to qualify Oslo and Bad Sniper. And I think something very interesting about this group, or this duo in particular, they're going to be contesting at Tilted Towers, and they are very proficient at doing so.
They will be in the fray, and if Bad Sniper gets a sniper in his hands, here's a joke. His name online is actually not Bad Sniper because he hits all of those shots. Will be looking to make them pay. Now, Forziar and Nord, also another very aggressive pair, but
KBB. They came out of the Tencent track, which was a competition that was hosted out in China, and so I think people didn't see those games and don't really know what these two are all about. Let's continue and find out more about them.
车型的话，非常可以跟各国的选手切磋。如果想跟一个队来对抗的话，更希望是跟芒果那队。
要对游戏的喜欢这样，然后对游戏的理解，
还要有一个信仰。
And those games, a distinct different style, but also very built-in rifle-centric. Will be one of two Chinese teams represented, and now into our last section of qualifiers. These were the guys who ended up qualifying in the final week, the last chance to be there. It's Slacks and Keys, Calculator and Macwood, Zone and King, Epic Whale and Vinny and Dextro. And I mean, so many of these guys we can talk about right now. They are ridiculously aggressive. And I think they will be on a level where if they get rolling, it's going to be very hard to stop them.
It's one of the same situations as the kind of Chinese duo, at least at smaller extents, because a lot of these guys don't know how they play, don't know how to respond when the playstyle that they're having gone up against is shown. But one duo I want to talk about is Epic Whale and Storm, because this is one of the few fully qualified duos. We'll see both of them tomorrow, and what a way to do it, because they came together at the last second as well.
I know, knowing it was their last opportunity, and they wanted to be on the stage in each one of the competitions that really separated themselves. Speaking of somebody who separated themselves, Zextro and Vinny. Zextro, the original pioneer of the My Wall now. I'm going at you. I will win the game with 16+ eliminations, and there's nothing you can do about it. Him and Vinny broke through everything, coming over not only Zextro, but a little bit of kind of turbulence between them. They're actually not even going to be doing after this competition, so this will be a last hurrah, and let's see what Zextro and Vinny have to say.
We've got Vinny and Zextro here. Very excited to see you guys. I know that a lot of people are thrilled and excited to see what you guys have planned for today. You both have been competing both very well in the course of the year. How do you think that the competition today is going to compare to that? Some fans here and all over the world. It's going to be a great...
That's Zexo. Skype and Vato for. And then finally, Puzz and Ming.
I mean, there's so many players in here you can call out. Serpent and Hype with the original. Can you translate it to Sunday? They won so many of those semifinals, and in the last week, we're able to do it. I got an opportunity to actually talk to Rojo in the practice. He's excited to be here, wants to play, wants to get on the stage, and knows he'll be able to enact their game. He wouldn't tell me what it was, and I couldn't leak it anyway. So the stream duo, kind of a little bit of there between Vinny and Zexo. One of Chris issues and then able to overcome it, and I got to speak with him as well, and he's like, I'm just happy. I'm glad I'm here, man. And it was a fantastic post he did about it.
Yeah, he had that twit longer where he basically went through how he lost his confidence because and then gained it back because of the support of all of you guys at home who supported Skype through his journey. The French community doing so as well. Moving on forward, Borwin and Tux. Somebody I think is very interesting because they qualified and moved through the entire, they switched duos at the last second, so same thing.
And then you have Kusha, player who qualified as well for the solo competition, and Thomas, partner from Singularity. Then the final duo, Puzz and Ming, representing South Korea. There was an Asian team who was unable to make it. Puzz and Ming having won in the Week 8 qualifier where there wasn't an additional spot. And on top of that, their consistent placements earned them that ultimate spot coming out of the region. We had an opportunity to work with them and have a package set up, and let's see what they had to say.